may recognize our next guest from the movies. Antonio Tarver recently played Mason Dixon in the the last installment of Rocky Balboa, but he's really a quite accomplished boxer. Yeah. He was a former undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, better known as the Magic Man. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us,
Antonio,
Mr. Tarver.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
We know you've been a very busy man. We talked about the movie. You had that out in December. You played Mason Dixon. You also recently opened your own entertainment company, which is AT Entertainment.
Right.
Last month, you fought Elver Maruki and won.
Yes.
And you just got married.
Yes.
So tell us what the last year's been like.
It's been unbelievable. It's been like a magic carpet ride, you know. Yeah. The movie, it speaks for itself. You know, I never in a million years thought that I would ever have an opportunity to play in the franchise Rocky. I mean, I remember Rocky when I was a youngster coming up, eating raw eggs and almost dying of food poisoning. But, you know, it was a great opportunity. I'm glad that Sylvester Stallone thought enough of me and my ability to give me that shot. He could have picked anyone. And to be right here from Tampa and to represent Tampa in such a major way on the big screen is unbelievable. And can't say enough about my new life, my married life, being married to my beautiful wife, Denise. And she's from Las Vegas, and she's just my soulmate. And to find someone that is beautiful as she is, and then we complement each other the way we do, is just a blessing. And then, you know, I'm still pushing at the ripe old age of 38. Once again, the 4-time light heavyweight champion of the world. So that's a big thrill, something I've always loved to do. I knew as a youngster, a very young age, that I had a gift from God. And I think that he blessed me with an enormous amount of talent. And just to be able to do something that you love, something you have passion for, is great.
And you may be 38 years old, but we know you're still pushing, in the boxing ring
right.
as well. You wanted to bring your next fight to Tampa. How's that panning out? And do you know who your opponent will be in September?
Well, you know, the last time I fought here in Tampa, it was an unforgettable night, electrifying. I think we put 22,000 butts in the seats right here at the Forum, the biggest indoor boxing event ever held in Florida. When I fought Roy Jones Jr. for the 3rd time, the trilogy. And I want to bring something of that magnitude back to Tampa. And I think there's only one guy that can really do that. It's my crosstown rival, Jeff Lacey. You know, he was once the super middleweight champion of the world. Went over to England. Unfortunately, he lost to Joe Calzaghe, one of the best fighters in the game today. And but, you know, the mark of a champion is can you come back from defeat? And, you know, that's what we want to see. You know, can he recuperate from a torn rotator cuff and get back to 110%? If that's the case, then I think it's a no-brainer that we bring this major fight to Tampa. And once again, pack the Forum, maybe break the record, and put on a heck of a night of boxing.
But the chances of that happening in September
are slim to none,
okay.
Because I don't think Jeff has fully recovered. But our next opponent is even a more dangerous fighter because it's a young guy. He's 24 years old. He's a WBC champion. He's Chad Dawson. And, they say he's the future of the division. And I say, well, I'm glad I don't live in a future because today is my division.
Now, I know a lot of our viewers are working in advertising and marketing, and I know that's a big thing. It's a big thing that goes into boxing
Yes.
as well as the movie industry. Can you tell us something about what you were involved with in terms of those?
Well, with my entertainment company, my vice president, Gary Lewis, we're just trying to just bring about a new spin on just entertainment. I don't want to be just categorized as a boxer, as an actor. I want to be a commentator. I want to promote boxing. I want to manage fighters, manage actors, manage models. I just want to do it all. I think that when you have an opportunity to open doors for young people up and coming, like someone had to, open a door for me to give me an opportunity, I want to be that window, that rite of passage. And, I think that when you look at my career, I've been a stand-up guy. I really understand the business of boxing. And for any young fighter out there, I think I can give a lot of wisdom to just make the road much smoother than I had it. And if I can do that and make a difference, then, I've done my job.
When did AT Entertainment launch, and have you brought on any clients yet? Will you represent up-and-coming boxers as well, or is it going to be a broad range of entertainment clients?
Well, right now I'm my biggest client.
Oh, I'm sure. AT, Antonio Tarver Entertainment.
Yeah. And we're doing big things.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Things working out with the client?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Yeah. He's easy to get along with. You know, don't give us any trouble.
Yeah.
And he listens. So, you know, that's what it's
good.
about. No, I just want to, my big thing right now is being a promoter.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you look at Golden Boy Promotions and just the way that they've really took boxing to another level, fortunately he's had a lot of older fighters that he was able to truly believe in him and give him that launching pad that he needed. And then he had HBO. So you know he's had it rather easily, but you have to just say that he's a great ambassador of the game of boxing. And that's what I want to represent. That's what I want to be. You know, right now I really haven't signed on any champions or future champions right now, but the Olympics are right around the corner. I think when you look at my Olympic background, you know, I have a lot of experience in that. And so, you know, I'll be able to talk to these young future champions and really, I think, lend them an ear and give them the experience that I've had. And, you know, like I said, make their road to the top much smoother. So we got our work cut out, Gary and I, and we're going to do some, continue to promote my fight. I'm self-promoted now. And when you looking at Showtime and HBO, that's a big deal, because for them to believe in you and give you that opportunity, they must know that and feel that you're doing it the right way.
Aside from having the right media context with Showtime and those channels, what are some of the things that go into successfully promoting yourself as a fighter?
Well, you know, basically, you know, you don't want to get distracted with all of the promotion. So you really have to have someone like Gary Lewis, Al Heyman, some of the people that I work with to really do the grind, what I would call the grind, you know, the backdoor business of boxing. You know, all I do is make sure my lawyer get the contracts and then I sign off. But, you know, they clean it up real nice before it ever gets to my desk. And so I have a lot of credible people that works with me in order to allow me to be successful. So I won't sit here and take all the credit. It's definitely a team.